Hey, Treasure and Fantasy Pal, Big D back here again with a Dollar Tree haul. Yes, I know it has been several months since we've partaken in the Dollar Tree extravaganza that is movies, but, you know, with the virus going on and things like that, I stayed away. I didn't want to get myself out there. I do have a lot of family members that are very susceptible to this, so I want to be careful. But I was in Hollister, which is a town about, I don't know, about 40-minute drive from my house where my brother lives. I was watching my niece and nephew because my brother and my sister-in-law both had to go back to work. And since I'm still off, they asked if I could come out and watch the kids. So my wife and I went out there, and I took my nephew out with me because we were going to get some lunch for everybody. And it just so happened we got the lunch. Next door was a Dollar Tree. So I decided to go in and check it out. I had heard rumors that some movies were popping up, but I wasn't quite sure. So I went in there. Yeah, that store had a ton. It looks like they just put them out. They had so many Blu-rays. My eyes popped out of my head. There were more Blu-rays than was DVDs. I've never seen that in a Dollar Tree before. It's always a lot of DVDs, usually the ones around my area. Be a lot of DVDs and a few Blu-rays, but it was like vice versa. And it was like, now, don't get me wrong, it was multiple copies of every one of the movies that I got. And there's a few I didn't pick out because I already own them. And there was multiple copies of every one of these things. But I was really stoked to see a great assortment of Blu-rays. There was some really cool season sets on DVD, which I was really surprised. I picked up a few of those, but Dollar Tree is getting movies. Now, the one in Hollister I went to, it just put them out. I went to my one. I decided to go to my one that's like literally a block away from my house, just down the street. When I walk to get my mail, it's right there. They had not put anything out. Matter of fact, that Dollar Tree, which is always the one that I get my movies from because they always put them out early, that Dollar Tree was so ransacked because everybody's celebrating graduations this weekend, everybody's celebrating birthdays this weekend. They were so ransacked they didn't put anything out. So I'm going to have to go back there probably on Monday maybe because it looks like they were getting stock in. They just weren't able to put it out. But this is what I picked up from that Dollar Tree. I did pick up one movie at my favorite Dollar Tree because they had one random movie there, and I'll show you that one, which was really surprising. But this is what I got. A couple of these are from my nephew because I picked him up a couple of movies and stuff like that. But I want to show you what I got. So I'm going to start with the DVDs. So the DVDs, I did pick up a few. The first one I did get, this is for my nephew. He really wanted it, which is, this is the original movie Monster Mayhem Unlimited, the Batman. Comes with a voodoo code too, so I'm not really sure, but my nephew really wanted that, so I picked that up for him. I also got this Miami Vice Season 1. I was actually getting a kick out of that. I thought it was hilarious. Miami Vice Season 1, #1 new show. So I got that. I also got the Wonder Years Season 1. I do own this already, but I got it at Dollar Tree a while ago. But the one I got, when I opened it up and started looking at it, the disc was scratched really bad. I think it was disc 2 was scratched really bad. It wouldn't even play. So I was stoked. I found another season of it. So I thought this first season again. So I got that. Then I also got 30 Rock Season 1, which oddly enough, I have Season 2 and 3. I didn't even know. I must have picked it up at a Goodwill or something like that a long time ago. But I did not have Season 1. So now I have Season 1 of 30 Rock. So, you know, Shatner's on the show. And then I got this. I've never seen it before in any stores, so I picked this up. This is the Stan Lee meets Kevin Smith, Save the World. So I've seen this before, but I've never picked it up for $1. Figured I'd grab that. Then I grabbed, it's a horror movie, and I always go for the horror movies. This was called House of the Witch. I do not know anything about it, never heard of anything before. A lot of these, I think, are Echo Bridge, I think, this time around. So, because I can't tell where this one is from. But it looked interesting, so I grabbed that. This movie I actually wanted to see. I was kind of bummed they didn't have a Blu-ray, but I picked it up anyways. It was DVD, but it's The Pirates of Somalia. I actually wanted to see this. Never had a chance as an Echo Bridge. But it looks really good, so I figured for $1. This looks like a Walmart sticker, so I'm wondering if this may have been a Walmart beforehand, but I picked that up. Got all-star cast, too. So Al Pacino, Melanie Griffith, so there we go. And the last one I picked up DVD-wise, and this is what I was really stoked about. I was hoping I'd find this one. Slasher Season 1. I do vaguely remember this. It's a Scream Factory release. But it's a horror movie, like horror TV show type thing. But I really wanted to see it. I looked at it interesting, and I found it. So I got that. So that's all the DVDs I got from the El Dollar Tree. Now let's talk about some of the Blu-rays I got. The Blu-rays I got, I did go kind of crazy, and I picked up a couple that I probably shouldn't have picked up, but I wanted to pick them up anyways as I can give them as gifts or something like that. So, but what I did get is, I did get 2 copies of this. This is Sharks 3D. I got this one for me, and I got one for my nephew, because my nephew and I both love sharks. We're both really into sharks. One of the things we share besides our love of Star Wars. So, I picked 2 copies of that up. Let me see here. Next, I picked up, I was stoked because I'd found this at a Dollar Tree, I want to say about 6 months ago, but I found the DVD version, and was okay with DVDs. I really wanted to get the Blu-ray because a lot of people are finding the Blu-rays, and I found it, which is the Almighty Johnson Season 1, so I can get rid of that DVD set. And I got the Season 1 on the Blu-ray now. That was stoked because I've been looking for that for a long time. I picked up Austin Power Golden Member. I do have this on Blu-ray already, but there seem to be a couple more features on it than the version I have, so I picked that up. Another great movie, one of my all-time favorites, Earthquake. Great movie. It's a really good movie. For those of you who live in California like I do, we've experienced several of these. Just recently we had a big one. So, but this is a really good movie, really well done disaster movie. Of course I like it. So Earthquake. This one I got, okay, so it's The Gallows. I already own this movie, but I do not have a slipcover to my movie. Oddly enough, I got The Gallows 2 recently, and that had a slipcover, so I'm really weird in that. If I get the slipcover to one movie and I don't have the other one, I'm kind of like, it drives me nuts. I don't like being that way, but it is. But then for $1, I got the slipcover. I give the movie to a friend. But I was stoked. I want to get a slipcover. I just couldn't. I was like, a slipcover? What? And I bought my Gallows the day it came out. It didn't come with one. All right. Next, we got some more here. I did pick up, just because I had Christian Slater, and it's called Playback. I have no idea, but it looked interesting. I do like Christian Slater, so I got that. Another one, I think this is a horror movie. It's All Light Will End. Again, another movie. These are all Echo Bridge, aren't they? This one's not. No, this is something else. But so this one, it's a horror movie. Figure I paid up. This one was pretty cool. I do have the Plan, but I don't have Razor, or vice versa, I think it is. So I picked this up. It's Battlestar Galactica, the Razor, and the Plan, and it comes with a digital copy. So I was a big fan. I had the entire series for this Battlestar Galactica. I also have the entire series of the original. But I love this, so I was stoked to get that. Let's see here. Next I picked up, I don't know, but it had Ed Harris, Michael Pena, and Amy Madigan in it. It's called Frontera. I have no idea, but I'm a big Michael Pena fan. So it's a Western. I like Westerns. So I grabbed that. I picked this up just to have an extra copy of it. I'm probably going to give it away, but I just couldn't believe I saw it. The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Holy cow, I couldn't believe I saw this there. I was like, okay. So I grabbed that. There's a lot of special features on this thing, too. And I thought, that might be better than the version I have. This is another one I'm really stoked to have. I already own this movie, but I want to get the 3D of it because of the lenticular cover, and I keep seeing people pop up with it, but every time I find it, it doesn't have the lenticular cover. But this time it did. So Jack, the Giant Slayer 3D with the lenticular cover. I always try to pick up lenticular covers. I love lenticular covers. They are amazing. I actually have some I display because I just think they're really, really neat. I got the Jaws, which I'll be showing you in my video next week. I got the new release of Jaws this week with the 4K, and it's got a lenticular cover too. It's so amazing. So I grabbed this. Really stoked. It's a really good movie if you haven't seen it. And then the last two I got, the last one I got from the Hollister Dollar Tree was this. I actually own this one too, but I don't have a slipcover for this one either. This looks amazing. I was totally stoked. It's a complete package. So I had to jump on that. 3D and everything. I got that. And the last thing, that was that I got from the Hollister, and this was the one when I walked into the one down the street from my house. I was really surprised. It was kind of weird. They had nothing there. They only had about 10 movies, but this one was still sticking up, so I don't know whether they got them in or I don't know the story, but it's called the Humanity Bureau with Nicolas Cage, and it came with the slipcover, which was really weird. I was there the other day, I didn't see this, so I'm not sure how this floated in there or whatever. I almost thought it was a mistake for a second, but it's an Echo Bridge, so, which majority of these are Echo Bridges this time, so I don't know, it's Nicolas Cage movie. I'm in. So picked up that, and that's it so far for my Dollar Tree hunt. I just wanted to show you what I initially had picked up. I do plan on going out, probably hitting 2 more Dollar Trees. I'm not going to hit a bunch because I'm still trying to be safe during this whole thing. I do wear my mask when I go out. I wash my hands. I do everything I'm supposed to do because I'm trying to be safe. I have people that live in my home that are very susceptible to the virus and could really hurt them if not be with us anymore. So I'm trying to take my extra precautions. But I do want to go out and pick up a few of these things because there's good stuff this time. So I would encourage you guys all to check out your Dollar Trees, see what they've got. Be a little patient with those people. They are ransacked right now. There's a lot of graduations going on, stuff like that. So they're busy. But if you get a chance to go in there, there's some good stuff this time. This is not even the tip of the iceberg. I've seen a couple other people's videos already. They're finding just as good as stuff, and in some cases stuff that I really want to find too. So let me know what your thoughts are. Click the like button down below. In the comments down below, let me know what are you finding. Have you gone any Dollar Trees yet? Let me know what you're finding out there. This is a really good round. Like I said again, I have found, at least in the one Dollar Tree I went to, and a couple people I've listened to so far, And the videos, there's a lot of Blu-rays this time, which is really cool. You can never go wrong with Blu-rays. Also, my Dollar Tree I went to didn't have it, but I do hear also there's some Xbox One games that are out there, and some PS4 games are floating out there in the Dollar Trees too. So to get an Xbox One or PS4 game for $1, you just can't beat it. So I would encourage you to go take a look, but also please be careful. Wear your mask, and everybody, and just take care. The last thing I would hate to do is having people going out and then notify one of you, my fans, actually got sick or something like that. So please be careful. I do ask you for that. But leave me some comments. Let me know what you're picking up. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Click the like button if you enjoyed the video. Click the subscribe button if you want to see more videos by who? Oh, me, Big D. Click the bell and that'll notify you when we put videos. Thank you guys all again for watching the video. Really, really appreciate it. Please take care out there and be safe. You know what? As always keep hunting because you never know what you're going to find. That's the truth. And live long and prosper. Take care. Bye.